Hi everyone, it's me, Leda from the House of Healing. OMG. Guys, this is an incredible time right now. We have to get right into it. It's all about the solar eclipse on Saturday, March 29th at 6:58 a.m. Eastern Time. Enters the frequency, enters the big solar eclipse moment, but the frequency is already here. As you know, the solar eclipse is linked to a new moon, and that energy always starts 4 days before and 4 days after very strongly. So, most of you have already been feeling this frequency. I want to talk about it because it is so life changing, guys. This is the most epic moment in your timeline. I'm not even kidding. So, why is it so important? Well, let's get right into it. So, first of all, let's think back 2 years ago. Everything you dreamed about, you dealt with, anything that was going on 2 years ago, this solar eclipse is about to close the chapter on that. Why? Because remember, this is the year of the snake, year of transformation, endings and new beginnings. It's also year 9, the same thing, completion. So, right now, as you've already experienced, you experienced the lunar eclipse, and then immediately you went into this portal stage between both eclipses, the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse entering this weekend. However, now you are what we call closing a portal and opening a new one. So, again, guys, you're ending huge chapters in your life, and it's ending for a reason, a higher purpose that perhaps right now it's harder to see. So, if you've been seeing people in your life go away, whether it's through arguments or whatever the case is, which we'll get into that in one more moment, all their retrogrades and their purposes. But right now, really start prepping for this epic new beginning in your life, because things are going to happen, and they're going to happen suddenly, unexpectedly. This solar eclipse is linked to Neptune transitioning into the sign of Aries the very next day. And the reason that's important, because it hasn't shifted in 14 years. It has been in the sign of Pisces for 14 years. So go back to 2011, that's when Neptune transitioned into Pisces. So every 14 years, it shifts signs. But we haven't had this moment since like the 1800s. So this is really powerful. The Neptune is a planet of spirituality, the subconscious, your dreams. It even rules creativity, the spotlight, but it really is the spiritual planet. It can even create illusions. So this is a powerful moment. This is an unforgettable solar eclipse. So for a lot of you, you may already feel like, oh my God, something big is going to happen in my life, some big change, and you may be so excited about it. So be ready. If you're really good at manifesting, get ready to enter the biggest timeline of your life, because you can literally have it all. For others, you will be closing some huge chapters that you didn't even see coming, chapters that you weren't even prepared for. But it's only leading you to the next level. Because why? Right now, with all these portals shifting and closing and opening and closing and all these shifts, we are shifting timelines. But when that happens and people start going apart, which is what Dolores Cannon eventually was saying, parallel universes and the new earth and all that good stuff, what that's saying is that it's not that you're just going to split apart and argue with the person and just leave. Yes, sometimes you may leave people you love behind, but it really means the spiritual realm. Because when Neptune does this huge shift, because it's so spiritual, a lot of people will be shifting, meaning they will be ascending to the other plane. They will be transitioning. They will be going on to the next level, which, unfortunately means for a lot of us, we will be, sad. So you may have already experienced this since last year when Pluto went retrograde. So a lot of people transitioned, they went to the other side, they passed away. So these are the energies that are coming in. The veil's going to be so thin this weekend. So get ready for that, guys. Get prepped and ready. Get your candles. I'll do a second video giving you guys some fun rituals that you can do, some of the rituals that I love doing. I'll dive into that. But also another really pivotal moment we have to talk about are these retrogrades. So, okay, we have Venus retrograde, which Venus is a planet of love, creativity, beauty, finances. So that's been retrograde, and that energy, believe it or not, kicked in since late January. Then you have Mercury retrograde. Mercury, the planet of communication, the planet of travel, of electronics. So communication, all that. So you already know, all of you should be an expert at Mercury retrograde at this point. But something that maybe you didn't know when it comes to relationships is that Juno, which is an asteroid, it's Juno represents marriage. So that asteroid is also retrograde. So imagine all these planets retrograde right now. It's not a really good time for you guys to be focusing on, relationships and all that stuff. I mean, really focus on your own relationship, yourself, and your connection to the creator. Because again, remember, Neptune is shifting signs, spirituality is kicking in hard. So focus on yourself, manifesting big, but allowing chapters to close. Now, a little fun fact to know, that because Juno is retrograde and Venus and Mercury, by when it comes to your exes, do understand, if right now you're mourning an ex, if right now you're missing an ex, you're all upset, know that it's because of Mercury, Venus, and Juno. So it's all an illusion. But I want you to make the best of that and understand that if you're missing an ex, or an ex comes back in during this time, it's not real. It's really about you, not about them. They're coming back because there's still a part of you that hasn't healed from that relationship, believe it or not. So really tap into that and see what you need to heal. Now, if none of your exes or any of these people, or even if it's a friend that you argued with the past 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 10 years ago, and they do not come back by April 12th, that's it. You close that chapter. Woohoo! And you can celebrate because those exes are left in that portal. That portal is closing April 12th. It is done. So you can karmically celebrate and be ready for the new relationship, ready for a new soul tribe, and just be excited about it. So feel my energy and be excited about that. But needless to say, if you have argued with a loved one, whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member, whether it's a partner, wife, husband, whatever, fiance, during this particular retrograde, don't fret. By the time the retrogrades are over, you most likely make up. But there you have it, guys. So when it comes to that, there's all these changes, right? But now I want you guys to really take in all these frequencies in very seriously, because your timeline's going to shift. So now this solar eclipse portal that's opening, it's going to last 6 months. So mark your calendars, because 6 months from now, you won't even probably be living in the same place. You probably won't have the same job. Everything is going to happen unexpectedly, and it's going to take a few weeks for all of this to transition, but everything is going to shift, even worldwide. As a collective, there is going to be massive, unexpected, shocking twists to your timeline. So get ready for that. And it's not all bad, because some of you could be winning the lotto. Some of you can be just shifting gears, but everything is pre-aligned for you, because whatever you thought about 2 years ago and wanted to manifest, you're being led to it now. So celebrate, but big changes are about to occur. So I want you to get ready, because it's going to be epic. So there you have it, guys. Start prepping, because it's 2 days away. It's Saturday. So start as of tomorrow night prepping for this solar eclipse. So Friday night and Saturday night, powerful nights to do your rituals and manifest. So there you have it, guys. An epic solar eclipse in the sign of Aries. I totally forgot to mention that this is all happening in Aries. So it's so fiery. So again, it's a new moon in Aries. It's the beginning of a new year, astrological year. So get ready, guys. This portal is coming in with a bang. Remember that I said it. Shocking revelations are going to be happening. And get ready for that, but manifest big at the same time while you close and end old chapters. So I know it's easier said than done, but there you have it, guys. I wish you guys such a beautiful, beautiful solar eclipse in Aries, and I'm here for you. Bye, guys. Love, light, and magic.